Hello and welcome back to another edition of Switch Places, Sergeant Scrive and LA Noire. And a little disclaimer before we start, we are dealing with homicide cases, so if you're a younger viewer, do bear in mind that we don't want to give you nightmares, so if you don't feel like watching an episode that contains a dead body, it's probably best to switch off now. But without further ado, we're going to get into another episode. Okay, so the new case is called the White Shoe Mystery, I believe. And another homicide, another dead body, no doubt. Sorry it's taken so long to upload another episode of this. I've had a persistent... Oh, the White Shoe Slaying, it's called. I've had a persistent cough, which wouldn't have done the recording any good at all. Me coughing everywhere, so here we go.
Hey lady, get out of the road!
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, the fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Okay.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
I'm no hood. I'm a crooner. Is that a crime?
Fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it gonna stop?
There we go.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
We want to make sure that
Getting
we
a
don't
vicious killer off the streets is more
write
important
off
than my reputation.
another car.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make the first base.
Horrible wet day for homicide.
That guy there will lead us up.
Right, we've got to follow this guy.
I'm steeling myself from what I'm about to see.
I'll just be another dead body. Used to seeing it. Big homicide, Phelps.
Detectives,
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma.
She's
Knock him
dressed.
over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Incidental.
Of course it is.
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Boot prints.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Okay. So we've got dry cleaning label. No rings ripped off her finger this time. Okay, not what to see. There's not any evidence there. What else have we got? We keep finding these beer bottles.
Junk.
Nope. There must be more. Must be more to find. There's the tyre tracks.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Interesting.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Okay, let's make a phone call and see if we can pick up the dry cleaning address. Nope. Okay. Let's go back to the car.
What do you think?
I'd say call it in. R&I might have something could get us started.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I tried to call it in.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, 2 addresses to head for. We're going to go to the dry cleaning to start with.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
No, I need to get in the car.
We still got the laundry label to check off.
What's that? Okay, let's not write the car off. Going down the hill.
No message.
Excuse me?
There's no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on it. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guys what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern. End of conversation. Understand?
Cleaning services. I think we've got to the back. Why are you running away? I'm running my driving. There we go. Dry cleaning.
At least the rain stopped. We can change back into those white bucks now.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Okay.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
One 363. There it is. One silk dress.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Okay. Let's go. We'll go there first before we go to the hobo place. Let's cover the victim rather than worrying the potential suspect, but we're on his case.
Any ideas?
We have a lead. Let's find out what the husband has to say for himself.
Yeah, let's get in the car.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
We're here. We're ready. Oh, someone's sitting in there. Oh, the children.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss.
Okay.
I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Terrelson?
Yeah.
Let him search. You got nothing to hide. Want to hear something funny, Terrelson? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules him out as a suspect.
Okay, we're looking for anything that could be in relation to... Oh, what's that?
To check if she was a regular.
Okay, Baron's Bar. see if there's anything in the bedroom.
Nothing significant.
You gonna open it? Nope. Okay. Oh, lots of choices. Okay, Baron's Bar. There's another matchstick.
Baron's Bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Yeah, it's come up twice now. What's on the photograph and why is it turned over?
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
So it only gives me those two options. Can I church in any wardrobes at all? Nope. Bet in the cupboard here. Can I search in there? Nope. Nor in there.
I doubt it.
Okay. Bunk beds. Supposed to be the kids' room.
Nope.
Now, sometimes there's notes and things on the fridge. What's... Is there a note on the fridge?
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Anything over here? Anything cooking on the top?
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
There we go, there's a note.
No good to me.
Oh, muddy boots.
So she went out without her handbag?
Mm-hmm.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind. At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Boots, muddy boots.
We can see if Pinker can match the impression of the crime scene.
Size 8s. Oh, what's that? Wet. Dripping wet.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Anything suspect? Nope, not there. Yeah, we've done the muddy boots. We've done the jacket. We've done the purse. We've done the matchbooks. So any clue that we haven't come across? Okay, let's talk to the guy.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
In sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, Lars.
And you're the perfect husband, I suppose.
Okay, I got that one wrong.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
So you don't know anyone
Got that one wrong.
who want her dead?
No, I don't.
2 wrong.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
So when I call this Bobby Ross character and he tells me you're lying...
Look, what do I have to do to convince you that I stayed at the party? I want to find who did this. I want to help.
Nope, got that one wrong.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
But not last night.
She wanted to go dancing. I wanted to stay at the party.
So
if
I got
Bobby
4
Ross doesn't confirm
wrong.
your story, we are going to come back here and pick you up.
All
This doesn't
4.
look good, Lars.
We got all 4 wrong.
Appreciate your time, sir.
Oh, didn't see this.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Maybe. Either way, we need to check the alibi. This Bobby Ross character.
Okay. Let's go check the alibi. Let's go here first. We just got so many questions wrong that time. Take that lamppost out. Didn't need that one. Okay, where's this bar?
Would you recommend the special in this?
Gents, drink? Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Food wasn't great.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable. Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
You've never served him?
Not a chance. By the sound of it, he's the type of bum you send packing right when he walks through the door.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, Mr.
Got one wrong.
I'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
Any of your regulars know the broad?
Ask him yourself.
LAPD, keep your seats, boys. This won't take a second.
Why is that guy
Can't let
running?
the son of a bitch get away. Go, Phelps, get after it. Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive. I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
Not on purpose. What am I supposed to be driving?
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Get him. Go. Get up there. Don't let him disappear. Oh, it doesn't handle very well, this car.
He's showing you how it's done.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut him off at the turning.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Come on. Go. Really doesn't handle well, this car. Oh, doesn't turn corners at all. Come on. Got him.
Maybe you shouldn't have waited for me, Phelps.
What?
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Yeah, I will. Really, really not driving very well, this isn't. Oh, dear. Okay, we're going to do that again. I do not like this car that they've given me. It does not drive very well at all. And I wasn't ready for him running out the door. Let's go again. Come on.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Right.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy
Now I
will
know
do
where
when
he
he's
is.
cornered. We could have a killer on our hands.
Sorry, men.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
I know I have.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
Not intentionally.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For
Really
some
not
reason,
driving
you're
well at all,
sticking
it
with
isn't.
the routine.
Shoot his tyres out. Go on, shoot him out.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road. Now is not the time to play around, Phelps.
Come on, take his little tyres out. Come on.
Hit him, Cole. Get him out.
Got him. Get out. Run.
Show me your hands. Name.
Richard Bates. What is it you want?
I'll ask the questions. Firstly, why did you run?
I don't mix with cops if I can help it.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Okay, so we've got 2 out of 2 right there. Well, that was a difficult chase, that was. That car really didn't handle well. Okay, so we're now...
United States Army. Enlist now at your need.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
KGPL. Go ahead, 11 King.
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Relay all sightings to 11K.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
He's parked in my car, look at
Garage
that.
on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
Okay, can you mark on the map where it is?
You see our taxi anywhere?
Right, let's go get this taxi.
Yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer, 11K.
So this cab is moving.
Where's that cab got you now? Why are we back at the house giving husband hell? got to be high on your list, Phelps. He's high on mine.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It was a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gone and ruined my day.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, at 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Okay, we need to get in the cab. In the car. Come on, get in. And then we need to go to locations. We'll go to the hobo camp.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
And then we'll go back to the husband.
What, you fucking idiots?
And question him. Where's it gone?
Always bother. Leave me alone. I fought. Where's my wife? Nobody cares about me. I took a
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. Do you know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
Ah, the bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
What's going on? Well, he says we should try the other lead. Don't think it's going to let me talk to anyone down here.
Help me out. Why aren't we back at the house giving the husband hell? He's got to be high on your list, Phelps. He's high on mine.
Gold disc. So, there's also secrets of collecting gold discs that you need to collect.
Advice? Why aren't we back at the house giving the husband hell? He's got to be high on your list, Phelps. He's high on mine.
Okay. We'll go back up. Okay.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked? Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know? Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop.
Let's go back up again. Can't get up that way. Okay, let's do a bit of running. Get up there. Go on. Up. Up. No. We'll go a different way. How do we get back up?
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear of germs?
Go on, get back up.
Slow down! Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know?
Back through this way. That's it. That's it. We're back up. Now where's this phone? There it is. Go. Okay, let's go back to the husband's residence because our partner thinks that's a good idea. Get out of the way. I'm on the mood.
This officer needs help. Bank of America 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America 7th and Olive. A 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
I've lost the door.
Up ahead, you turn left.
What do you mean up ahead you turn left? We're here. There's a clue we haven't picked up on yet. Where's the clue?
Don't think this is anything.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go to Central Station. Oh, I love the way he opens the doors, but there aren't any. Don't know why that is, though. Central Station. Let's go interview this sailor. station. Here we are.
We're here now.
Mouthpiece.
He just refuses to accompany
He's in
me
interview
further.
too.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
What the hell is the LAPD up to these days?
He's in interview room 2. Interview room 1.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop.
Can't remember where interview room 2 is. It's over this way, isn't it? No, these are holding cells.
Is interview 2 free? No way. Nope.
Interview room 1. It's this way.
Can I see my cousin?
Yeah. What does that say? Interview patrol room. Here we go. This one.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup.
Okay, 2 out of 2.
Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I caught a bus back to the base.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. Got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American, 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa?
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
It's not how I'd put it.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can
4
clear
out of
this
4.
with the driver.
Yeah, my CO
Makes a
said
change.
as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Bow has a record, too.
He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Okay. We will go to the bus depot. See if they fixed our car. Be nice. Oh, they have, look. Our car's all fixed and pristine. Ready for me to drive again.
3 suspects in the can and 1 in the hook. Still no hard evidence on any of them.
Okay, that was better questioning on the sailor. Sometimes their facial expressions make all the difference.
Century unit. A 211 and shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3, identify.
I think her husband was waiting for her off the bus on this one. I do think it is the husband.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should
Not
have
going to
it
have
out
us
here
chasing
somewhere.
down a bus driver, surely.
We'll need to run the loop.
Oh, gosh. Really?
This isn't New York.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
Oh, gosh.
Missing something here?
We've got to drive the bus route.
I survived the war for this.
All-American 7-4. Let's go get him.
Getting in.
This could be a long trip, Cole. Or it could be a short one. And here's me without my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am. Nope, still no sign of him.
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. Just give me a nudge if you see him, right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife.
Oh, Rusty.
Very clear on the map, but hopefully I'm still going the right way. See any buses?
How long is this bus route?
It actually covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
This is starting to grate a little.
You know, whatever happened to the joys of rigorous search? Dogged police work, you know?
They went out the window about 2 blocks ago.
Hey, could be a Cole Phelps I'll grow to love.
Don't count on it.
Come on, where's this bus? Ah, there it is.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
Only with your help and eternal vigilance can these diseases be eradicated. Delicious and creamy Spencer's Fruit Beer is your producer of this special broadcast. Yes, today and every day, Spencer's Fruit Beer provides you with a front row seat to America's favorite radio entertainment. The bubbles dance in the glass and on the top. There's no need to put up with flavorless wartime brands. 8 out of 10 say Spencer's taste more delicious.
Oh.
So while you sit back and relax, enjoy America's root beer choice with a frosty glass of Spencer's. All the way from Indianapolis, let's hear a song from the Ink Spots.
some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Okay. So
Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
okay. Here we go. Not having to follow the bus route anymore. Oh, that was a long, long route. Back to that hobo camp. This time I think we've done it in the correct order. Why are none of my cases in daylight?
Any Century unit, possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identified.
Oh, turned to it too quickly. Now, it's a shortcut. Not everyone knows about the shortcut, but yeah, that was a shortcut.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. I need you to stay copacetic, fellas. You need to hold out to the cavalry rounds.
How do we do that?
Like this. Buckshot, keep you down, fellas.
If you want your rightful share, we need to fight
Filthy
for it.
hands off me, you bum. Get that disfigured son of a bitch. The rest of his acolytes, you know.
Yeah, take you down.
Your face.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Okay. So these are his personal effects.
Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Oh, okay, another story.
Still working, Jack.
I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest?
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Okay. What else has he got in here? Oh, a photograph.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Oh, did you see that green purse?
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Crystal Ballroom ticket.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Okay.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
We now got to get back.
When is America going to understand? It's not about getting, it's about
Where's our car? There it is.
husband had an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession. We can charge the bum with murder.
Whoops, a daisy. Didn't see that. Done this before. We need to get to Central Station, and the quickest way is down those steps.
Whoa, if someone reports this...
Come on. Okay. Here we go. Not going to let me down this time. Come on. Oh, it's not letting me down. Okay, we'll have to go round. I was trying to save time. Not through there. Oh, it's a nightmare. Everything's closed off. Right, we're down. Dead end at the end there. Oh, what? We are stuck. Right, reverse back, go. Yes. Okay. We're down. Central Station. Just here. Made it in one piece.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
We're going this way.
You trying to shake me down?
Now police force trips off me at the grand jury. Case is thrown out, now the DA wants my head.
Can you bring me the file? Will this take long? I have responsibilities. Are you gonna let me go? Are there nabbers who are not dirty in this city anymore? Is there a phone I can use? No.
Okay. Interview
Are you
room.
going to release me now?
My wife is so dumb. She's scared the orange man for hours. Plus, that's it.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Nope. No one there.
You left at midnight,
Yeah, I'm
correct?
thinking of moving up to 45.
This way?
I want to stop him with one round.
Here we are.
You were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Do I need to fill this out? You didn't know about the insurance money, I take it.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You know anything about this mess?
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrellson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
You can't expect me to turn a blind eye.
A
can
bus
you?
driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
This is your automobile, correct?
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Is interview 2 free?
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
So now you want me to lie? No way. You trying to shake me down? No.
You were up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman.
Well, are there any leads? Afraid not.
We have you cold, Ackerman. Her purse and the ballroom ticket were in your lean-to. Tell us why you did it.
I kill because people need killing. It's what I was trained to do.
Are you going to release me now?
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
There we go. 16 out of 17 clues, 11 out of 16 questions right. And only a slight vehicle damage. But we did it. The white shoe slaying case is over, and we put someone behind bars. If you like what you saw, please hit that like button, do subscribe to the channel, and remember to turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss another episode of LA Noire or any other videos on Switch Play Says Sergeant Scrive. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.